Hey there, Financial Futures fam! Big news alert! A game-changing bill has just landed, and it's about to put some serious cash in the pockets of millions of seniors across the nation. If you or your loved ones are 65 and older, you won't want to miss this. Stick around because I've got all the juicy details coming right up. Alrighty, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of this epic legislation. Picture this. A whopping $5,500 check plus an extra $200 hitting your bank account every month. Can you say cha-ching? This bill, known as the Senior Financial Support Act, is like Santa's workshop for seniors, delivering much-needed relief in the face of rising costs on everything from groceries to gas. It's a bipartisan masterpiece signed into law by none other than President Biden himself. But who's eligible for this sweet moolah, you ask? Well, if you're a citizen or permanent resident age 65 or older as of January 1, 2023, congratulations. You're in the money zone. Whether you're retired, semi-retired, or still hustling in the workforce, as long as you meet the age requirement, you're golden. And don't worry about being on Social Security or any other retirement benefits. This cash bonanza is for everyone who qualifies. Now, I know what you're thinking, when's the payday, right? Well, get ready to mark your calendars because the $5,500 stimulus checks are set to start rolling out in March 2023, with the $200 monthly boost to Social Security payments kicking off around the same time. It's like Christmas in March, folks. And rest assured, the government's got a plan to reach every eligible senior, from the big cities to the small towns, so nobody gets left behind. But how do I claim my slice of the pie? You ask? Well, here's the good news. For most seniors, it's as easy as sitting back and waiting for the cash to hit your account. The IRS and Social Security Administration are on the case, using their magic databases to identify eligible folks and make sure they get what's rightfully theirs. But hey, if you've moved recently or haven't filed taxes in a while, it might be worth double-checking your info to make sure you're on the radar. Now, I know what some of you savvy seniors are thinking. What about taxes? Well, fear not. This money is 100% tax-free, so you can spend it however you darn well please without Uncle Sam taking a chunk out of your pie. Whether you're paying bills, splurging on a little something for yourself, or giving back to your community, the choice is yours, my friends. But hey, before you go popping the champagne, a word of caution: watch out for those pesky scammers. With big payouts come big opportunities for the bad guys to swoop in and try to steal your hard-earned cash. So stay sharp, stay vigilant, and remember, you never have to pay a fee or give out personal info to get your stimulus money. If in doubt, hang up, delete, and report those shady characters pronto. Now let's talk about on another topic. Get ready because I've got some incredible news for you. Social Security benefits are going up, and I mean way up. Starting tomorrow, SSI and SSDI payments are increasing by a whopping $2,400 per month. Can you believe it? This historic raise is going to mean bigger checks for seniors and people with disabilities, and let me tell you, it couldn't have come at a better time. With prices rising everywhere, this extra cash is going to be a game changer. It's going to help cover costs and improve your quality of life. I know you're probably wondering just how much more money will be deposited into your account, and what you can do with that extra $2,400 per month. Well, you're in luck because I've got all the details for you right here in this video. But first, let's talk about what's behind this dramatic increase in benefits. This Social Security increase is the largest we've seen in over 40 years, thanks to key economic factors like inflation and rising wages. With the cost of living adjustments, COLAs, determined annually based on these factors, we're looking at a whopping 8.7% increase for 2024. That's huge. Now, I know you might have some questions, like whether you're eligible for these new rates. If you're currently receiving SSI or SSDI benefits, then you're automatically eligible for these higher payments starting in February 2024. You don't need to do a thing, just keep an eye out for those bigger checks. So, what are these new rates, you ask? Well, for individuals receiving SSI, it's going up to $1,298 per month, and for SSDI recipients, it's averaging $397 per month. And for SSI couples, it's going up to $1,965 per month. That's some serious extra cash in your pocket. Now, I know you might be wondering about back pay for previous months, but unfortunately, the increased benefits are only applicable starting in February 2024. But hey, let's focus on the positive here. This extra money is going to make a huge difference in your life. Whether it's paying off debt, covering healthcare costs, reducing stress, building savings, or simply enjoying life a little more, these increased benefits are going to give you the financial security you deserve. And hey, if you're working while collecting benefits, don't worry. The Social Security Administration has updated the earnings thresholds for 2024, so you can keep more of your benefits while still earning income. So, how can you make the most of these larger benefits? Well, I've got some tips for you. From creating a budget to bumping up your retirement contributions, finding support programs, and even seeking tax credits, there are plenty of ways to make every dollar count. And remember, while this increase in Social Security benefits is definitely something to celebrate, it's also important to plan for your financial future. So, whether it's saving for retirement, managing taxes, or avoiding scams, make sure you're setting yourself up for success in the long run. And speaking of planning for the future, there's some big news on the horizon. The House of Representatives has just passed historic legislation that would put an extra $2,800 in the pockets of retirees and disability beneficiaries starting in 2024. Can you believe it? This major cost of living adjustment comes at a crucial time, with inflation on the rise and putting the squeeze on fixed incomes. So stay tuned for updates on this important bill as it makes its way through Congress. With inflation expected to remain high, a large Social Security boost promises to assist the vulnerable populations who have been hit hardest with rising prices. Alright, folks, that's all for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And as always, remember to stay financially savvy.